And so now I get to tell you a very deep truth from the Bible, and that is this. It takes two to tango. Now, I can't give you a chapter or verse for that, but it's definitely true. It takes two for tango. You know, many people touched Jesus in that crowd, and nothing happened to them. You see that in verse 31, where the disciples almost laughing at Jesus. They're sort of aghast at him. You're like, what are you talking about? He wants to know who's touched him. And like, what are you talking about? There's a huge crowd here. Like everyone's. What do you mean? Who touched me? Loads of people touched Jesus and absolutely nothing happened. But when this woman just touched the hem of his garment, she was healed of a 12-year affliction. What's the difference? How come something happens to her? The difference is faith. It was the grasp of her faith, not of her hand, really, that did the healing. You know, when someone like you calls out to Jesus in faith and reaches out for him, do you know he stops what he's doing to see to you? Just like it is with this woman, he's getting through the crowd and he stops. He wants to see who here has faith. So, one of you got faith. And remember the man, when Jesus is walking through the city of Jericho a little later, there's a man called Bartimaeus, and there's this huge crowd following Jesus, and he's making his way through the city, and all these people are shouting out for Jesus, no doubt, shouting out for him, calling to him, asking him questions, whatever it is. And blind Bartimaeus, sitting in the gutter, shouts out, Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus stops, and all the crowd bunch up against him. Who here has faith, he says. Who's that man? Bring him here. I want to see him. When Jesus deals with people, you see, it's not a one-way thing, but it's what we call a mutual event. You know how magnets work? You might have a magnet and you take it to some metals and you tap it on and nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Then ping, this metal is magnetic. And so it sticks. They're pulling at each other. And as you're pulling at the Lord Jesus, he is pulling at you, and it goes both ways. So here's my instruction to you. Do not be like those who get so close to Jesus, but nothing happens. Reading the Bible, going to church, watching those YouTube videos, really getting through a lot of material, but nothing's happening. The difference that is made is faith. Reach out and touch him and see what he will do for you.